Liftoff. The clock has started. Roger.
Welcome to the Good Stuff Morning Show. Here are your hosts, Kyle and Kenny.
Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning, Kyle.
I have to wind just right. Put the thing in the back and then wind you up. And then,
Good morning, Kyle. Yeah, too much.
no, you're on. I need to turn you. Yeah, you're on the 33 setting. I need to pull you back to the 45 setting. What's going on?
Well, for Prime Day, I bought.
Oh, sorry.
Just gonna jump right into that.
Let's jump in.
It's
Prime. No.
Whoa,
I've got.
hold on a second.
Hold on.
Wait a second. You gave us a promise.
You're right. I did. And my Prime Day present to you is a reimagination of the 2014 Prime Day song. Happy Prime Day, everyone.
Morning show.
Up in the morning, gotta buy fresh cuts of MacBook Airs. Gotta buy a bowl, can I please have it all? Buying everything, the deal is going. Adding to the cart, everybody's rushing. Gotta hurry up to the checkout. Gotta rush my box, buy it again. Can I buy serving trays? Ship it here in 2 days. Gotta help me find one. Which one do I buy? It's Prime Day, Prime Day. Gotta buy now on Prime Day. Everybody's looking forward to the deals and Prime Day, Prime Day. Buying now on Prime Day. Everybody's looking forward to the deals and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and go. Looking forward till the deals end.
That's right. It's Prime Day.
All right.
It's
So
Prime Day.
when does that go on TikTok?
Oh, never. $50 per month is. I told you I'm gonna keep my promise. We're not at. Hold on. Now I haven't looked at Patreon in a while, so I need to make sure that we haven't actually hit the patreon.com/goodstuff. You too, in your web browser of choice, can type that in and see per month. Nope, we're at 46.
Okay.
Don't need to do it.
Well, okay. Hold on a second. That's positive for Kyle, but negative for me, I suppose, because I really want to see him get those TikTok followers.
I mean, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Oh, it's a full production that you need to. You not only did you create the song and you will have that to post, but then you also need to have yourself singing it and performing it.
Oh, it's horrific. No one needs that. Absolutely no one needs that.
It's just pictures of your cats with the music behind it.
Okay. Don't people remix things? Like, isn't that the whole point? Like, I don't know. No idea. Doesn't matter.
Good part to say that. Okay, so what did you buy?
Or
what did you get? What did you get on Prime Day?
I got I got quantity of 2. It's a 3-pack, so a total of 6 of light switches.
Light switches. Okay.
I got light switches and a pair of shoes.
Oh. What kind of shoes?
The same shoes I've worn for the last 4 years. They were 42% off.
You only got one pair? This is the time to get like a full closet of the same shoes.
You're probably right. My feet will not be changing sizes anytime soon.
No, you're set. That's it.
Do you think I should have, the quantity of shoes should have been greater?
Depends on your use.
I get like a year and a half out of them.
I mean,
typically,
at this point,
maybe 2 years.
You could have like different color sets for different aspects of your life. If you already have the shoe style that you want, you got your standard ones for every day. You got your go out to the grocery store shoes. You got your mow the lawn shoes. You've got your fancy dinner shoes. Still Reeboks.
They're all the same. Yeah. You are definitely describing me. I don't know if I have fully and completely Steve Jobsified my like shoe game.
I'm very close.
I'm also extremely close. I also purchased a 6-inch long, 1 inch in diameter drill bit in order to drill a hole in a wall. I purchased that.
What do you need? What do you need to? I don't know. Never mind. I'm not going to ask.
It's for the wall. And then the last item I purchased was a 54-inch long body pillow.
Body pillow.
Yes.
You're taller than that.
Well, true. My pillow game when it comes to just everything's a game to me now. That's who I am now. The amount of pillows I have on the bed at any given time is proportional to the number of sides that my body has, which in most cases is 2. And so
okay, so you need another build for the fort.
I need a face pillow, and then I need a side pillow, which becomes just sort of the like, you know, boyfriend pillow, like the thing I grab in order to, like, I spoon, you know.
Okay,
that's what I need. So I got one.
I'm the opposite. I need no covers. I need it to be like -3 degrees in the room, and then I can fall asleep. I need like wind chill. You can have all the noise. You can have sunlight. You can have bright lights on. I don't care. As long as it's cold, I can fall asleep.
Have you seen the chili pad? And
have you seen where I live?
Grubby chili fingers. Yeah.
It's not the grubby chili pad. It's the chili pad. It's supposed to be something.
I'd love to sleep with some chili.
It keeps you warm all night.
That's
long.
opposite. I don't want that. No, I don't want any of that.
You don't want any.
You don't need to play. I just said it. Could I have the Taco Bell instead, please?
Not the right
one.
There's a pad that goes on the bed, and it is supposed to keep you at a particular temperature all night long.
No, the thing that I'm laying on is not the part that I want to be cold. I need the breeze on top. I need the breeze to come from the ceiling. I need the breeze to come through the room. I don't want it to be the thing that I'm laying on.
So get under the chili pad. I mean, what's the problem?
And then the chili pad bursts, and whatever they use to make a chili pad seeps into my skin. Probably burns me. Probably bad for me.
It's chili. It's just
seeps into my mouth.
It's chili inside the chili pad.
It's cold chili.
It's gotta be. It's just cold chili. What? I gotta know what you ordered.
Okay.
Because mine.
You got a lot.
Really?
I'm impressed.
Okay.
We did not need a lot. We moved, but we kind of covered ourselves and did not need to make too many purchases. In fact, we made 2 purchases on this Prime Day.
All right.
Number 1, a bed sheet set.
Okay.
That's number 1. Queen size, I guess. Number 2, an automatic lid trash can for the kitchen. Because our motor broke.
Is it a replacement of the exact item you already have?
No, it's a better one.
Help me understand.
So it's the sensor where you wave your hand over the thing.
I know how the trash can works. I need to know what is better about this one that makes it superior to the previous model that you owned.
It does the automatic, or not automatic, but you can open it and keep it open. I guess our other one did not do that.
So the stink comes out.
No, so like if you don't have to wave your hand every time you go to throw something away. What if you throw something away and then immediately you're like, oh, I need to throw this away too. And then the lid closes. No. Just stay open for a little bit. I got like 2 minutes worth of throwing stuff away. So stay open for this amount of time and then you can close.
Is it voice activated?
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
It's arriving Thursday. So
the thing that I found with automatic, like motion activated trash cans is that the motor or the batteries causes the batteries. I don't know how energy works. The batteries run out in like a week.
Oh, what? No.
Yeah.
The one that we have now, I replaced the batteries once, but that's because I put used batteries in it to test it. And then we were able to leave it alone for like 6 months. And then the batteries died. And then I put new batteries in and I haven't changed them for another year.
What am I doing to my trash can then that is causing that to burn out?
I'll tell you what, you don't have one that stays open. And so every single time you want to activate it because you got something to throw away, it has to go, it has to open and close. Where if you just were like, okay, I'm cooking something for 45 minutes. I'm going to keep the trash can open so I can throw all of the 45 minutes worth of trash away.
Can we just make this like a trash can only podcast? We talk about trash can technology. We talk about trash can efficiency, the latest models of automatic trash can opening systems.
That reminds me, it's trash day. I got to take out my trash cans.
You want me to pause here?
To the street. No. I'll do it after. I'll do it after the show. That's fine.
Okay.
Actually, where I used to live, the trash service would come by between 5 and 6 a.m. And I remember one time, it was right when Lucy was born, and of course, newly minted parents, and the baby is up at every hour. It feels like so are the parents. I think I missed a trash day, or I missed the time, and I didn't realize it until I heard the trash can or heard the trash truck outside, and I'd like panicked because I'd already been up probably for 36 hours at that point, and I run out with like trash bags in my hands to put in the trash can and then pull the trash can out to the street so that they could get it, and the guy was already about 100 feet down the street, and I was like running. I was like, ah! He sees me. And he waves his hand out of the truck, I think, and he does like a little like a, well, I'll come back around kind of gesture. And he does. About half hour later, he comes back around just to get my trash can. I really wanted to give him a high five, but it was
it's like Uber, but for trash.
Yeah, I should have just done on the app. Wait, hold on. Maybe this is a new service that Uber can do. I order the Uber. I'll do an Uber pool just for fun. And then instead of getting in the car, my destination is the dump, and I just put my trash in the back of the car.
It's like, no, I'm not riding with you. All I'm doing is putting these stinky
Please
bags.
Drive directly to the destination, and when you've arrived, take it out of your car.
Leave the car. Just leave the car there. Walk away. I will pay for that as well.
Would that work?
Absolutely not.
Speaking I suppose they could refuse service at that point. Sorry, go ahead.
Speaking of trash, Subway. Tuna sandwiches do not contain any tuna DNA, according to a lab test commissioned by the New York Times. 2 customers are suing, saying that the sandwiches have no tuna, which the company denies. Last year, an Irish court ruled Subway bread has too much sugar to be legally considered bread.
What?
Also, a couple years ago, there was a $210 million lawsuit against the CBC for a report that they ran about Subway chicken being less than 50% chicken. And I guess the other part of that was soy protein. Subway, known for not giving you what the words are.
Yeah, when you order a foot long, it tends to be about 11 inches.
It's 11 and a half inches. It's horrible.
Okay, so with this whole tuna, or should
What
I
is
say
it?
non-tuna,
Gotta know what it is.
I'm gonna guess without doing
Fiberglass.
any. That's what gives it its internal strength. The tuna, or I put that in quotes now, I suppose, so since it's not actually tuna, is like it. I would say it must be similar to getting like imitation crab, where imitation crab is just like other fish collection, right? It's not actually crab. It's just like fish, assorted fish parts, right? Isn't that what imitation crab is?
Yeah. Yes. I guess
Or
what
like
I'm
chicken
realizing.
nuggets, right? McNuggets from McDonald's.
Now
It's like
see,
chicken paste.
It is, yes. However, when tested, the chicken nuggets and other chicken products like chicken, the actual nuggets themselves, that was between 80 and 90% chicken DNA.
Okay.
So zero
Zero
tuna
tuna.
DNA for the tuna salad. Fish salad, fine. You could skate by calling it fish salad.
No, you can't. Who's buying fish salad sandwiches?
Who would I would actually probably, if we're honest, I would get a fish salad sandwich.
Actually, I think I have solved their problem,
Okay, here we go.
because I know that people like tuna salad and people like the tuna salad sandwich or tuna sandwich, right? Because the tuna, and again in quotes, that they're ordering looks like tuna from a can, right?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of brownish, grayish blob. Go Subway, get away from that. You are now making the crab salad sandwich or the crab sandwich, but it's crab with a K, right? So it's imitation crab. And then you can kind of get away with putting whatever in there. You don't call it tuna. If anything, put quotes around tuna. Fine. Whatever. Save your entire business. I don't care.
I mean, I just want to buy things from Subway that it's just all in quotations, right?
Sandwich.
Tuna.
Chips. Those
No,
are
don't
quotes.
touch my chips. Yeah, don't put those chips into quotes.
They're sun quote chips. It's just a bag of sunlight.
Or is it?
Oh, jeez. That's nothing like they used to be.
You're right. These are nothing like they used to be. A brand new flavor from Sun Chips, 100% whole grain chili lime.
Grubby chili fingers. Yeah.
Maybe the bed has these chips in it. I don't know, but we're gonna try one here live on the air. They smell like I spilled an entire container of paprika on the floor.
Oh. Really? I don't think that's a good.
I get a tiny bit of lime. It smells like when
Just
you
eat it. Thank you. I don't need to hear about your metaphorical chip smells and the analogies you're trying to create. It smells like when I was in 4th grade and I had a chip and it tasted like a chip.
Are you making fun of the story that I told for the Patreon listeners about in high school? I think I said
We
in
don't
8th
need to
grade,
hear. We
but-
don't need to hear about it again.
Okay. All right. Well, go just be aware, folks who are
Didn't even tell us what it tastes like.
eating. Well, it doesn't matter. You know what it tastes like? It tastes
Just
like.
tell us. Oh man.
You know what?
Tastes
No.
like the breeze that you feel when you're 60 years old.
You know what? No. No.
These are today's headlines.
Okay, so you're controlling the QLab now? This is not good. Oh gosh, now I have to adjust my cues. Okay, let me go ahead and jump into the headlines here, because Kyle deems it so. It's about to get real for Apple TV Plus. They're about to take off the training wheels, is what this article is saying, Kyle. Since the computer giant streaming service launched back in November 2019, the company has been working and wooing potential subscribers by offering them a full year of TV Plus for free whenever they buy an iPhone, an iPad, or any other major piece of hardware. And when the first of those free trials were set to expire last fall, Apple generously decided to extend them not once but twice. But now the days of cheap and easy Apple TV Plus are apparently over. They confirmed that they are changing the terms of its free trial. On its website, the company is now telling consumers that as of July 1st, buying a new Apple device will only entitle them to 3 months of TV Plus, and rather than a whole year. So if you're super into the offerings of Apple TV Plus and you've been maintaining your free trial with just you continue to buy Apple hardware at a pace that keeps you on the free trial, maybe you should rethink your priority of when you're buying hardware, because I don't think that if you like it that much, $10 a month is not that big a deal. It's easier than buying a new iPad every 3 months.
You know what morning show will continue to be free in perpetuity? This one.
You don't have to buy any hardware.
You know what you don't have to buy? Anything. In order to listen to this morning show program. It's not a trial. It's just an experience for you, the listener, to enjoy for free if you choose, or you can pay if you'd like. That would force me to create a TikTok and then sink my life into becoming a chip influencer. But that's on you. If that happens, it's not on me. So,
quick
don't
update.
Don't buy iPads. Just keep listening.
So, quick update to this. Good crunches. So after just 18 months or so in existence, Apple TV Plus currently offers more than 55 scripted, unscripted, and kids shows. And then I just saw an article that posted Apple TV Plus has received nearly 400 award nominations since its launch. So they've got the good stuff.
Point taken!
They won 112 of those award nominations. So a little over 25% of the stuff.
You know who's won every award that they've been nominated for? Us, because it's 0, and 0 divided by 0 is still everything.
Wait, no,
it's 100% of 0.
YouTube says iOS picture-in-picture is coming to all US users. This was a very pleasant surprise this past week.
Is it only for premium?
Let's take a look here. After a long wait, YouTube for iOS is officially gaining picture-in-picture support, allowing all users, non-premium and premium subscribers, to close YouTube and continue watching their video in a small pop-up window.
I've got a good one for this.
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. This is the only way that I would be okay listening to podcasts on YouTube. Because really, anything more long form, like I'm not gonna like put you in the background. I'm not gonna pay to have a YouTube Premium account just to skip the commercials, which, you know, it sometimes they're useful, and so I think this is good overall.
Okay. You were just interrupting me as I was about to clarify, it is rolling out to premium subscribers first,
Oh, gosh.
but it will launch for everybody as well. Doesn't say when, doesn't say how long it's going to take, but doesn't this kind of remove the need for YouTube Music? Wasn't the whole point of YouTube Music to be like an audio only separation of their YouTube stuff? But if you can just collapse a YouTube video and watch it while you're doing other things, doesn't that achieve the same purpose?
Yeah. Yes.
In certain practices, I suppose that's what's happening.
Yeah, especially on iPad, like I'm all for that. I think it's thankfully they're bringing that feature to the YouTube app. I use it all the time, so looking forward to it. I can't stop eating these chips.
Okay, well, let me move on, Kyle. Texans are regretting opting into power plan that remotely raises thermostat temperatures. Yikes. If you live in Texas, I'm so sorry. But some Texans who opted into energy saving plans did not realize what they agreed to. So they definitely regretted the decision last week, because power companies in multiple states offer promotions to enroll users in services that let companies remotely adjust thermostat's temperature by a few degrees when energy demand is high. These programs apparently worked as intended during a heat wave in which the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, requested that thermostats be set at 78 degrees or higher to cut electricity use. But some residents who didn't realize that they had signed up for this were taken by surprise, according to local news reports.
Surprise.
I was trying to get as close to that as possible. It's very
You want to try again?
Surprise.
surprise.
You want me to slow it down a little bit,
It's
maybe?
very
and-
breathy.
Yeah, I can just pull that down just a little bit and slow it down for you.
Surprise.
Surprise. I sound drunk there now.
Maybe a little slower.
Surprise.
So this is a tough situation to be in, I suppose, for people who did not realize they were opting into this plan. I think it's a good option, though, considering that it does give the company who is supplying you the power the ability to prevent a shutdown, because that's the worst possible outcome of not doing your thermostat. If you're like, you know what, I don't want it at 78, I want it at 77, and that causes the entire grid to go down, well, everyone's looking at you now. I gotta say, though, having a company, a power company set your thermostat to 78, I don't need that, because I already set it to 78 because I live in a frying pan over here.
And you're used to hot weather anyway. I think the point that folks were trying to make with this was like, maybe you have some kind of specific medical need that it has to be, kids get dehydrated, et cetera, but this is really a problem with, I would say, the rollout and the adoption of these smart thermostats by energy companies to incentivize and give away these internet connected devices in order to arguably do something good in mass at scale. There is, good thoughts behind it. But the folks who are now adopting these things, the same thing is true for like modems and Wi-Fi routers, and like the fact that Xfinity will like wire up your whole house for you. It is potentially not in your best interest for you to be subsidized with these particular things if you do not know exactly and explicitly 100% how they're going to work. If it's just it works, you are kind of missing the whole point. The convenience and the freeness of these things is making you like deal with these issues when you could have just had a manual one and controlled it yourself, which arguably, again, worst thing that could happen. I'm torn on this. I think it's dumb, the complaints that were coming out about it, but I get it, and it's an education problem.
It is. You're right.
We need to explain to folks and be transparent as hardware and software creators. You need to explain what it is you are doing and what the benefit is. It's not just marketing jargon or this is free, plug it in and we'll control your house for you.
Yeah, well, okay. So I guess my take on what you're saying is I agree. I agree in what you're saying. However, the fact that people may have been agreeing to these agreements and these and receiving, like you said, it could be subsidized. It could be like, hey, if you sign up with our power program, you get a free thermostat. They didn't think, that's weird. Why would they give me an entire free smart thermostat for free? I don't have to pay for it. That's great. What's the catch? Come on. There's always a catch. If what?
I'm pointing to myself here when I was the one saying that Apple just needs to give away their HomePod mini devices and put them in the home to try and ramp up adoption of them. Google gives away their like little home mini things with anything. You buy toothbrush, you get a home mini, right? Like you get it with everything.
Right.
Why is this the case? Is it just strictly to ramp up adoption, or are we guinea pigs in a grand conspiracy to have all of our voices and daily lives tracked just in perpetuity, and then to create a facsimile of ourselves inside of the Google servers? So I now live in the Mountain View. What is it? Do we have the Apple tree, but we don't have like the
Googleplex.
I know, but that's the real one. What's the
I don't know. The Google search.
We're in the search bar. There we go.
Okay, search
got
bar.
It. Got it.
We call it Chrome bar?
Nope.
Search bar. Okay, search bar. What search bar is trying to do, Kyle, is they are definitely trying to receive and collect as much voice sampling as possible and run that through their algorithms and everything to better their voice AI stuff. They could have all their employees do it, but it's easier to just give out a bunch of Google Assistant things and then say, oh yeah. And then the best part is that after I ask my Google Home for a very, very mundane or stupid answer, or like turn the lights on, please, or just turn the lights on, something like that, then it will give me a notification on my phone and say, how was your experience with the responses? And then it would give me like, did you just ask? And then it would give me a multiple choice. It says, did you just ask for a banana? Did you just ask for how far is London? Did you just ask for turn the lights on? Or did you just, it'll give me like those options. And of course I'm selecting the one that I actually said. And then that's the response it's looking for. Anyway.
So it's the feedback loop. Anyway, it's, I think we can both agree 78.
78's not a big deal, you guys.
Given that my air conditioner was broken last week when we recorded this podcast. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Also, I would much rather have a power company connected thermostat that when they have an abundance of power available, please just set my AC as low as possible.
Right. Make it just chill.
What is
everything.
the most cost efficient thing for me to have? If you have a ton of power, please, I have a cold room. I need to perform. My
You
autopsies.
you did say that you need to be cold and you need to have that constant cold air on you.
That's right. I need to live in a freezer.
This also implies that profiting corporate entities like a major, huge statewide power company is doing things for good.
Who'd have thunk it?
I don't gotta fact check that one. Not quite sure, but maybe. We'll see. Speaking of things heating up,
No.
Facebook.
Oh, jeez.
They're aiming to take on Clubhouse with live audio rooms again.
I thought
more
that
of
we
the same.
I thought that we covered this and told all these companies out there, guys, stop riding the hype wave. Stop it.
Nope. This one's a new one.
Oh, jeez. Okay, you eat chips. I'm gonna eat some barbecue chicken. You tell me. No. Hold on a second. Go ahead and play it. But
No.
you don't get to intro the Facebook story that you added and then eat chips the whole time. No, you read it. I want to eat some chicken. I need a good breakfast.
So Facebook is launching its Clubhouse competitor and Twitter Spaces competitor and every other competitor that's out there now. Discord has their own. Spotify has their own. We talked about that one last week. Point of this is they claim that they can support bigger groups. They have features that are like just a tiny bit different from these other ones. I don't know if people want to join either as a participant or as a listener to their grandma's Facebook audio room.
Yeah, I was just about to make that point that Facebook, I mean, I don't have one, but Facebook has always or has turned into the social media platform that you connect with people from your past, right? And so it's like your way of, it's like a yearbook, right? But it constantly updates. You go back and you look at all the people that you met in the past and you find out how they're doing. But you don't want to talk to them live. I don't want to know. I like to follow you from afar.
I'd
I like
much
to
rather
judge you passively.
I'd much rather
Not
listen to my
actively.
No. Just subscribe to my grandma's podcast and then like get the news of the week on what's going on, right? Like that's the dream. That's what we would all really want. I don't want this live anything. Plus, please, we need to talk about this. Audio quality, microphone quality, and the quality of the conversation is all intertwined together. You could be just like the smartest, most eloquent person. Clearly, I'm not. Describing something on a Clubhouse or other platform. But if you are talking into the bottom of a cell phone that you are half covering with your hand, instant illegitimacy of everything you are saying.
You just described like the exact opposite of this show.
100%.
We like to make it sound really good, but what we talk about is utter garbage. And the literal garbage, in fact, because I talked about my trash can I ordered earlier.
What up, dude?
That's right. So how do we need to become Clubhouse consultants and go in to these people who are active in these clubhouses and these live audio rooms?
This sounds awful.
Hey, hi, I'm here to sign you up for a monthly recurring fee because everything's got to be sassified these days. You will sign with us. We will become your audio agents and we will judge you based on what you sound like and give you real feedback.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, definitely this. So if everybody on Facebook, I mean, that's what, like 3 billion people. If everybody is starting to get into, or is now getting into, this audio space of everybody has a voice and everybody can broadcast their voice and can do it at any moment of the day, right? Then you will begin to have probably more appreciation or acquiring of vocal coaches and audio agents, like you're saying.
There's
or
also
like
there's
that.
also sort of like this idea, right? Like, this is real. I think the point that you just made is exactly right. I definitely sound like I'm gatekeeping because of audio quality, but what I'm really trying to say is the devices that folks are using, or the processing, or whatever it is that these rooms are doing, needs to be at a level that supports every kind of recording situation that anyone might be in.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to be doing this professionally and not just as a hobby, or not just as a one-off, I want to put my voice out there and let people hear it. If you are trying to make this a full-blown thing, which Clubhouse and Facebook and others appear to be trying to do that, it sounds like they're trying to replace podcasts, if I'm honest. But
radio stations,
if they're trying to do this, there's going to be this stratification of the folks who sound good versus the garbage, the folks who do not sound good.
Oh yeah, and it's going to be really fast.
It will happen very fast. It's the same thing that happened on YouTube, where 2006 YouTube is not the YouTube we see today. There are $150,000 cameras behind the scenes of these YouTubers who had previously just been on their webcam and gaining a following. So
right.
I don't know what the point is that I'm trying to, what is the point of all of this? I don't know. I still do not understand the investment in audio rooms. I do not understand why these companies think they're going to stick around. And so we're here to announce that Goodstuff.network audio rooms are now joining the network. You have to go to a separate URL, and then you have to press the play button on that particular audio room. Each audio room is also numbered. So you'll have to go to the specific number, like the morning show /421. You will then join the audio room by pressing the play button.
You are on mute the whole time.
Yeah, unfortunately you are on mute the whole time. You can't see who else is listening at the same time to the audio room, but
we're working on that.
We are behind the scenes. And that's how you'll get the content from the Good Stuff audio rooms. So look forward to more features as you all adopt these individualized numbered audio rooms. And I look forward to being acquired by Apple in the coming months.
Yeah, Apple Tree. Let's do it.
Get at us, and then pay us the royalties that were due for the logo that you stole.
Yeah, what?
So the only other story that I had here is somewhat related to what I was just describing in some ways, but we are starting to see the what Axios is calling the quote unquote Great Resignation, which is these jobs are requiring people to come back to work, and people are saying no.
I am in full agreement with those people.
Upwards of 40% of U.S. workers may quit their jobs post-pandemic.
I'll take it. I'll take the job, please.
This is happening. However, the other thing that is happening is that people are also 53% of Americans are looking to switch their roles entirely to a new industry, a completely new industry. Now, I don't know what Axios is considering industry, like if you would go from tech to food
Sales.
be doing sales in both of them? Like,
Right.
are you in a different industry? Arguably, yes, but you're doing a similar job. So I don't know quite. I'm not quite sure what they mean here, but if I'm going to put the question to you, if you had to move to a different industry, where would you want to go? What would you be doing?
Is the idea so? This whole Great Resignation,
A completely separate job,
Right.
Just sky's the limit.
Well, I was gonna clarify this Great Resignation and these people who are willing to quit, and these people who would switch their industry entirely, is all in response to their jobs asking them to come back to work in a freaking cubicle, right? To commute to an office where they go and they sit at a desk where they have the same exact connection to their entire company as they did when they were sitting at home at their home desk.
Oh no, the arguably, I think the managers would probably say no. At least I get to watch you work now, and there's plenty of water cooler talk, and so that's a connection you also make.
No, see,
The problem-
I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting any argument by the folks who are like, you got to come back to work. You got to come back. I worked in the Bay Area. I live in the Central Valley. I worked in the Bay Area. That at best is an hour and a half commute. At best, a 90-minute commute from where I live. And I would, it's like 80 plus miles one way, right? And again, that's at best. If I hit traffic, which I will every day that I drive and commute into work, you're seeing a 2-hour commute, same distance, but you're seeing 40 to an hour of that become bumper to bumper traffic or slow traffic. That's just one way. Okay. So if I combine all of the driving time to the workday, my workday would start at, whenever I commute in. I used to leave my house at 4 a.m. I would drive at 4 a.m. I would get to work at about 5:30 or 6, and then I would work, and then I would try to leave the office no later than 2, because if I left after 2, I would hit 3 hours of traffic. But if I left at 2, I would still hit like 2 hours of traffic. So I'm not getting back to the house until 4 p.m. That's a 12-hour workday for me. If I could cut out the driving time and I could still work a 12-hour workday, what do you know? My office just got 4 extra hours of work from me. Oh, imagine that. Yeah, I'm not buying this.
The thing that they're saying as well is that working from home and obviously the pandemic in its totality caused people to burn out. And so people are looking for work that fulfills them as well. I would argue work that pays them is also important.
Well, that then contributes to the other point I wanted to make of the wear and tear on the car that you drive into work every day. The amount of gas that I'm paying for, which is now astronomical in this country.
Petrol.
Yes, all the petrol that I'm. Wow, you dusted off an old there. But that's an additional cost that I did not need to pay at all if I worked from home, right? Yeah, sure, I'll drive my car around town only as necessary, but not for work. So, you know what? In fact, I would waste, it's a bold admission, I'd waste more time going to lunch at work or getting lunch at work than I would at home. I could get my lunch. I could walk to the kitchen over here, grab my lunch, go back to my desk, and eat in my pajamas. I couldn't do that at the office.
So what you're saying,
offices need to have pajama days.
Right. Or bring the pajamas to the office. So the industry you'll be working in is just Victoria's Secret going forward. That's it. We've chosen, based on the sorting hat methodology here of that's problematic, based on the selection of your industry, you will now you're in lingerie only. That's it. Now I'm imagining my own brother in lingerie. We need to move on. It's time for today's special. Are you ready?
No.
This is today's special.
A bite-sized podcast from Goodstuff.network.
We're celebrating a different food each day.
Today's special is...
Nope. You gotta say your name. You need to say your name. I need to know who you are.
I'm Kenny.
I'm Kyle.
Today's special is... Did I get it right?
You gotta say what the word is. You need to tell me what the food is.
National Porridge Day. Porridge.
Oh, it's kind
Famed
of
Goldilocks.
Chili fingers, yeah.
Gribby chili fingers, just porridge phalanges.
Whoa, boy. Porridge Phalanges. That is the name of today's episode. How the heck do I spell that?
Good luck. What is porridge? See, I don't know. I didn't grow up with this.
Right.
This sounds sounds like a wolf would make it for me. Like I don't.
That's the wrong fairy tale.
I don't know.
Okay. First of all, we're brothers, and so yes, we did definitely grow up porridge-less, but we did hear about it in the Goldilocks and Three Bears story. She loves medium temperatured porridge, apparently. Can't be too hot, can't be too cold. Can't be the chili on my chili bed. But oatmeal and porridge are basically the same thing.
Okay. All right.
That's what this says.
Now we're talking.
So what is porridge made of, you might ask? Porridge is prepared by boiling oats in milk or water and simmering it until it forms a thick consistency. Fruits, syrup, and spices are added according to taste. Different grains can also be used instead of oats, such as quinoa, spelt, or buckwheat.
Do you think that there are going to be folks out there that make the distinction between oatmeal and porridge, like the consistency, right? Like a porridge, would be a little more, liquidy, whereas an oatmeal is a little more.
I like my oatmeal to be almost dry cement. I like it to be as thick as possible. And my wife is the opposite. She must like porridge. She likes it where it's like soup.
Oh, that loose oat soup.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Right?
No. No.
No.
And
No.
Here's some other behind the scenes. She claims that the way that we make oatmeal, or we grew up with oatmeal, where we would use water and oats, that is camping style. You're supposed to use milk. And then I said, you're crazy. And then she said, you're sleeping on the couch. And no, I don't know. Listeners, is it camping style to have oatmeal with water, or is that just an okay thing to do? In fact, I prefer it that way.
I don't know if I've ever made, in the 13 years that I have been with my significant other, I do not know if I have ever made us oatmeal. I probably have, but I've wiped it from my memory.
So you don't know if there's a disparity between you two and in your oatmeal preferences.
I have no idea, nor I feel like I probably have not had oatmeal unless it was an absolute necessity or was like a part of a hotel room breakfast requirement that I needed to fulfill. Part
requirement,
of like a quest, like a side quest that I was on. I don't remember.
Okay.
Make the oatmeal. I'm the thing with oatmeal. Here we go. This is
National Porridge Day, by the way.
The kind of should we call it porridge from now on? Is that what we're doing?
Fine. Yeah. What kind of porridge are you talking about?
The porridge that I would make, like my ideal porridge consistency, is basically a DQ Blizzard that you flip upside down.
That's what I said.
And it doesn't come out of that ding dang bowl. It sticks right there, just like it's going to stick to my ribs as soon as I put it in my body.
That's not how your body works.
The ribs are connected to the
Esophagus.
The esophagus is connected to the
Mouth.
tongue bone.
Oh,
yeah. So I need the server. Where is the DQ but for oatmeal? Right?
With like the different fruits or ingredients mixed in.
The oatmeal queen.
Oh,
Absolutely.
no.
Put the oatmeal queen in my life.
The porridge
It would
bar.
be- Porridge bar. You know what? That's where probably there's got to be 6 of them in Portland already. We'll have to look it up. There's got to be some kind of oatmeal porridge bar. Porridge would be the definitely the one word oh, you haven't been to the new Porridge? Oh, you got to go check it out. It is a make at the table Korean barbecue style oatmeal restaurant.
I'm just now.
It's
I'm
like
imagining
it's
you get all of the ingredients. You get just like a pile of oats and then a grill. I don't know. What would you put in the middle at the porridge bar?
No. It is like Japanese hot pot, but oatmeal. It's one big heaping, screaming hot lava bowl of oatmeal for a large group of people.
No. It's just water. And then you add the oats and you boil them in the water.
In front of you.
And
Can
you
you split it?
Yeah. But you have like a collection of different types of oats, or like this says quinoa spelled, or buckwheat. You got those all around there and you can mix and match and then
Combos.
Yeah. Okay. We're onto something here. But actually, we do need to cover the last of the FAQs here. Does porridge make you fat? I guess that's a frequently asked question of porridge and National Porridge Day. Kyle, porridge is healthy and nutritious, but too much of anything can be harmful. If overeaten, it can turn from a healthy breakfast option to a high in sugar dish that can add to your waistline.
So can Subway sandwiches.
So can anything in the history of food.
And also, what does that have to do with the weight of a person eating healthy or not? There is this question in itself is fat phobic, and I'm not here for it. I think it's horrible that it was even mentioned and put in blue and had to be answered.
I think that if you like porridge, just eat it.
I think you should make it with less milk if you are going to make it with milk.
No milk.
What about a combo of milk and water?
Oh my, that sounds even worse.
What about
You're like watering down the milk?
Powdered dry milk plus water.
You're going to make me throw up.
Mayonnaise only.
I have to laugh through it so I don't gag.
With whipped egg. With oats.
I'm skipping the soundboard. I'm just going to go ahead and do it.
Orange soda.
No, I lied.
Plus
orange soda. Oh no.
I'm trying. Listen, we are trying to come up with the next TikTok trend. There's got to be a hack involved, some sort of TikTok hack for porridge that has yet to be found out. Use it make a big bowl of sticky porridge and use it to adhere bricks to a wall.
Okay, and we'll build a house.
Build a house with porridge.
A TikTok house.
You could use it to cool off the inside of your bed.
No, it's hot.
Just smother the
only the mother bear's porridge would be okay because it's too cold.
Were the bears eating the porridge in the bed?
Yeah, why is Goldilocks afraid at all? They like porridge, not little children.
Are they? Yeah, I guess maybe the bears sound vegetarian to me, or maybe even vegan. I doubt the bears are making it with
they're
milk.
just Winnie the Pooh bears.
What kind of animal would a bear milk in order to get
Oh my God.
the milk for the porridge that they're eating?
It's still a cow.
What kind of relationship do bears have with cows? Is this universe I really want to dig into? Patreon.com/goodstuff. We'll go into my hour-long TED Talk seminar on what the world of Goldilocks and the Three Bears looks like, and what the culinary universe of nursery rhymes means to the future of the quick service restaurant industry. So stay tuned. We'll be back for that. But until next week.